Hello, my name is Rob Chard. I'm in charge of the woodwork area, and today I'm going to show you how to stretch a canvas. On the table we have the actual linen which we're about to use. Most students actually use canvas because it's actually a cheaper material, but if you can afford linen then it's a good option to choose. First of all, make sure that your area is nice and clean before you put the linen down on the table, because you don't want any loose parts to be picked up on the linen. And then you put your stretcher, which you prepared earlier, on top of the linen. Your first staple that you put in will be here, and then you go diagonally opposite and put another staple there, and in between you'd actually pull the linen as tight as you can. Your next staple will be here, and then your fourth staple will be there. And then basically, when you've done those center points, you would work at 2-inch intervals from the center out to the corners, going in it in this particular way. Your fifth staple there, your sixth, your seventh, your 8th, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you start again until you're worked out to the corner. When stretching the canvas, you will probably need to use some canvas pliers, which are these, and you will do it in the following way. You pull directly opposite your staple and pull as tight as you can, and then wrap the linen around the edge of the canvas and staple it. Come to the side, pull, pull again, having stapled your canvas onto your stretcher, you can then pick it up, and as you can see it should be nice and tight, and then you would finish off the corners. And this is how you would do a corner. You would pinch the back, so you got a little pleat there at 45, and you would also do another little pleat on the side, again at 45, and you would pull it over like so. And staple it down. Turning your canvas over, you're now ready to prime it with this first coat of primer. The next stage is to actually prime your canvas. The reason you prime your canvas is to protect it from the oil paint. If you don't prime it properly, what happens is the oil paint will seep through the primer, get to the canvas and rot it from behind. Okay? This is a type of Spectrum white acrylic primer. First thing you should do is actually read the instructions and then act accordingly. Keep working from the center out to the outer edges. Until you've actually covered the surface of your canvas. Not forgetting to actually prime the sides of the stretcher as well. Final side, and this would be the first of 2 coats. You have to wait for the first coat to dry properly, which should be 24 hours.